You are now listening to the Life in Football podcast. Check out the new website, lifeinfootball.com. Once again, the website is lifeinfootball.com. Thanks for listening.
This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. This is a new day to live your life. This is a new day to try to get right. This is a new day to get on track. Yeah, that's life in football. It's life in football. We are life in football.
Welcome to the Life in Football podcast, baby. I'm your host, Mike Fee.
And this your co-host, Cole and Moore. You know we loving life and enjoying football.
Top-notch players all around the world. Top-notch ballers all around the world. Today we got Mr. Jonah Hunt on for FAMU number 92. If y'all ain't seen this guy play, he remind me of like a baby Aaron Donald, man. Matter of fact, the Kansas City Chiefs used to have a defensive lineman out of LSU. I can't remember his name. Glenn. But Glenn Dorsey, that was his name. He reminded me of him, Glenn Dorsey, Aaron Donald. Ooh. He got that same kind of gravity. He take off. Anybody in the SWAC know what I'm talking about right now. This guy's a dominator. Anybody you hear talk about SWAC football, talk about defensive lineman, his name gonna come up. Especially when they talk about the interior. This guy, he got a great takeoff. Jonah Hunt came in as a freshman, balling. Last year, balling. And he gonna do the same thing this year. I love that way I said this actually last year. FAMU got one of the best defensive lines in the country. You got, and I don't know all the boys' names. I'm just throw some numbers out there. You got number 40. I love how he played. Jonah Hunt, 92. You got 53, the transfer from Marshall. 97. I hope he come back to FAMU, but he in the transfer portal. He finna get ready to deal. But they got a number 6 at DN getting ready to come back, man. Then they got some more boys. They got a defensive lineman from Stony Brook finna come in. So I don't want to disrespect these guys neither. What number 40 name? Dre Jones. Yeah, that boy, that monster. 53. Anthony Dunn. I think Anthony Dunn had about 4 sites in the Florida Classic, didn't he? See what I'm talking about? These boys for real now. And when you see them in person, you know, they looking like they been eating weights all day. I'm talking about, man, these boys dominators, man. Coach Simmons, he got a squad over there, y'all. I promise you, the whole country gonna really get to know. They might mess around and beat South Florida. I'm just saying. Don't be surprised now. Cause you already played them now that one year, your first year, right?
I missed that year. I missed that game.
Oh, you missed that game. Yeah, but you did play that year, right? That's the same year you played. Yeah. I'm telling you now. So he coming back with a vengeance. He ready to take on the season. But we're going to get to know a little bit more about Mr. Hunt. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let C-Mo bring him on.
What's happening, man?
Good.
So, hey, you heard the names he said? Boy, that's straight NFL material right there. Both of them boys went first round right out the gate. So he putting you up there at that level. I already know you ripping. Plus, I was there at the games. But I'm a DB, so I'm watching wide receivers and DBs. I ain't looking at that because he played linebacker. Yeah. So he looking at everything. He watching all that. Me, I'm just, okay, what the QB doing, what my running backs, why, that's all I'm focused on. Right. But when he give you that type of status, I already know you out there killing it. So how did you end up now at FAM? Now, I'm saying that as a good thing. How did you end up at FAM? Because I know Coach Simmons is that guy. I'm talking about he actually one of the top coaches in the country, period. Don't matter what level. You got a big time coach, period. So how did he end up luring you in, man?
It's kind of a wild story, honestly. Because I was actually committed to USF by high school. And I was with Coach Strong before he got up out of there.
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah. So as soon as they got rid of him, my whole class we had just left, and then that's when I wanted to go to Tennessee, but my mom got into like a really bad car accident.
Sorry about that.
They assigned a day, and I called them. And was like, I don't want to come up there no more because I realized that family was just a big thing. So I did want to stay in the state of Florida. So that's when I took a week off to just get everything back in order. And that's when Coach Simmons and Coach Ralph Street came.
Yeah.
And they came every day. Like, and I was like, you know what? And I mean, I really respect them.
Right.
But my mom went to film, and actually both of my sisters went to film as well.
Yeah.
So I never really went up there except, during the time when they graduated and stuff like that. So I just took a visit with my mom up there it was a one day. I would just come back from the flight from Tennessee, and when my mom stepped down on campus again, like her face just lit up. She knew what FAM really was about.
Right.
And, I told Coach Simmons and Coach Street, like, I refuse to sign without my mom. And
right.
They said, Jenna, like, whatever you do, just get her healthy. And at that point on, like, I realized, like, it was bigger than football.
Right.
Like, they actually came and checked up on my mom, checked up on my people. And I was like, this is a coach I can really play for. And I respect them from there to all the way up to the day.
Now, with your mom going there, and when you told her you was considering them, what she said, like, baby, stop playing with me. Stop playing. You got all these schools. Stop playing.
My mom, she was one of the ones. She was more like whatever you do.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, I'm proud of it. That don't even matter. Cause my dad actually he actually graduated from Bethune. And with my two sisters going to film and now me going to film. He's just a proud father. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be another graduate from the family and just
congrats.
In their shoes. So
yeah.
It didn't really matter where I went. It was like 1 mile away from the crib or 20,000.
Yeah.
Wherever they know, I know it's like go get your education and
right.
all out on the field. So
yeah,
they was happy.
Yeah, I like that. And
for y'all who don't know, man, fam, you got some real football fans. I'm talking about fans. It's just like you at Florida State. When you in the crowd, this young man here, they know him. Jenna, there you go. I'm talking about that's what they saying when you can see him running on the field. And a lot of times I'm an observer. Now I talk a little trash. I went to Alabama State, but they done beat my school 2 years in a row, man. Beat up pretty good, so I can't say too much to them.
About to make it 3.
But they probably will. But one thing I can say, when I watch Jenna Hunt out there, man, he moving, he dominating. And it's almost like he got a fan fair for some reason. Them fans love Jenna Hunt. It's amazing. I'm talking about like they put him back in. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just love to hear that, man, like a defensive lineman. Like, you would think this at an Oregon or something. No, this FAMU, and the game be paid too now. Don't take it. I'm talking about, and they're going to travel with them too. Because when they played my school up there at Alabama State, I went to the game. They came deep. They came with a whole roster of folks. And I just want to know from you, man, like, where you get your motor and your thinking from, man, to just have you in that domination mode, just playing out there like that?
Honestly, it just comes with just, just being humble and just keep doing what I got to do. Because, like I said, my background is just my mom, my dad, my little brother. I grew up in the country, High Springs, and it's just, we really don't really come from nothing, and you see how hard your parents really worked and the sacrifice they really did. It's like you just want to get to that level where you want to say, Mom, Dad, y'all sit down. Y'all retire. Y'all put y'all cleats up. It's my turn. You know what I mean? So, every time I touch the field, I got to pray and just understand, and I know what I got to do. You know what I mean? So these last 2 years, I had amazing years, and I'm just blessed to keep having more. And it's just, that's a drive. You never see your mom work again. You know what I mean? You never see my dad just hang it up. Yeah. That's just my drive, my goal is tell my parents, like, go ahead and put that 2-week notice in. Like,
Do you know how much the fan, like be honest with me, do you know how much the fan love you?
Yeah. You did say he was on NFL first round status with the
No.
I love him too.
No, I gotta let the people know, because people get misconceptions and they throw stuff out there. Oh, Dion came and say ABC. That's what I'm saying. People just say ignorant stuff a lot of time. What I'm saying is they wouldn't think like this man getting love See, if he was at Florida State, somebody be like, oh yeah, that post. No. This go on at these schools too. When I'm saying love, I'm talking about major love. Like, ain't no 2 or 3 people. I'm talking about the crowd know. HBCU around the country, these boys know. Hey, nah, Jenna Hunt, that boy got something.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to ask him, like, do he really know? Because when I'm in the stand, I know your people be hearing it too. Like, you really hear like, no, they got love. It's almost like he a running back or the quarterback.
Yeah.
You know, like he getting love. That's why I love it, man. Like the big boy, because they don't really get love like that. But I'm telling y'all, Jenna Hunt in that FAMU, them folks might, I'm saying they might just put a whole just 92 up in the crowd when he get ready to leave, when he get ready to graduate. They probably gonna at the end at the Florida class, they're gonna hold up 92. Everybody gonna be standing up with the 92 on, man. That's how much they love him. Now, I wanna know for you, how was it for you growing up? Like, you know, talk about, you know, your mom and your dad, your family, you know, because you got into it a little bit, but I want to hear a little bit more about, because you said, man, hey, I'm from the small town, I'm from the country, so.
Yeah. Well, you know, growing up in 2-parent household is a blessing, you know,
yeah, it is.
So, I mean, without my mom, my dad, I wouldn't be the person I am today. You know, like I said, watch my mom work 2 jobs, come home tired, and still make it to our games, and see my dad go to the military, you know, raise my sisters, raise my other 2 brothers. You know what I mean? It's just something that's just not normal. You know, most people will die to have a father like that.
Right.
You know, with a mom with that type of love, you know what I mean? So, I mean, and then growing up in High Springs, population maybe 5,000 people, maybe something like that. Okay. And you know, it's just like, you do everything you need to do to be that type of person. And I think, I don't want to give my mom, my dad no stress. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be the person, just go to school, graduate, do what I got to do on the football field, and just make it to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, from high school on, I always did that. I always had good grades, you know what I mean? It's just, like I said, I mean, I can go on and on and talk about them. You know?
Yeah.
It's just, and then also they're getting up in age. So it's like, you want to do everything you can, have all the time in the world with them.
Right.
And I mean, I couldn't do it without them and God, you know what I mean? So
I like that.
I love them to death, and they know that. I talk to them every day I can. So, you know, without them, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Okay. Now, Hunt, this supposed to be y'all year, man. FAMU. That's the talk.
Undefeated. I said it. Yeah.
That's the talk. Everybody talking about it. They're supposed to be all year in the HBCU, all the social medias and the little shows you'll hear. Hey, it's supposed to be FAMU year. Got the quarterback coming back, running back, receivers, defensive line. A lot of people say, well, they losing. They only offensive weapon, Isaiah Smith. When they really talking, they really don't know. Them boy got threats all across the field. Mm-hmm. Defensive line, y'all heard me just say, Don had about 4 sacks in the Florida Classic. And he ain't no pushover. I'm talking about a real deal bowler. And then they got another dude, number 6, I think came from Southeastern, out of Louisiana. That boy look like a monster walking out there. These boy got a serious, real deal team. And I love Dre Jones too, number 40. These boy got some baller. Number 0, linebacker. What his name is? Major. I like that name too. Major. Isaiah Major. Yeah. Number 28, he good linebacker. Morgan, DB, number 2. Y'all see what I'm saying? These boys got some real deal ballers out there, man. And what I'm saying is they got a special year that's about to happen. And I want to know from you as the player on the team, what you see y'all doing this year and what's your goals for the year?
Man, so my goals, honestly, I always type person, like, you know, I never had individual goals. Like, without my other 10 brothers on that field with me, I wouldn't be the person I am. So my main goal, I really want to get a Celebration Bowl.
Yeah.
We came way too close my first year.
Yeah.
And after that one loss, about at one point, it just carried on throughout the whole season. Ate us alive. Came back, didn't have a great year versus the same team, you know, and they ate us alive again. So at the end of the day, we know we got to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we know we have to do to get to that very next level. But we got to come out the gate early, do what we got to do, and keep on the same tempo throughout the whole season. We We don't need to go. We don't need to go up and down. It need to be a straight shot all the way up to the top. You know what I mean? And I really do think that we have the guys all across the board to match up with any team in the country. Like, there's not one weak spot on our team after really looking at the roster that'd be like, yeah, we're gonna need some help done.
Yeah.
There's not one spot.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing, especially like, you know, watching spring. I didn't get a chance to play spring this year, but watching them boys go at it at 6 o'clock in the morning every day, the passion, the drive, and then the transfers to come in. You know, some guys come from these big time SEC schools and big time ACC schools, and they think, you know, I'm gonna come into a small Division I, they ain't gonna be the same. No, like, we touching pass the same way you touch it. We really moving weight the same way y'all is too. And they see that, and they see the drive, they see the passion. And I think that's gonna really hit the transfers more when fall camp come around, because they don't really know and they haven't been there for the last 2 losses that I have had or we have had, you know what I mean? So it's gonna mean a lot more to those guys that really been there playing, and then the other boys like your brother's gonna have to see you really struggling and like, yeah, we're not gonna lose no game.
Yeah.
So I think that's what's gonna really hit them. And you know, being in the HBCU world, like, they come from Group of 5, Power 5, you know, they have different type of fans. This fan base we have over here, this is like true love. Like you said, like, people really know who you are. These people come up here and really go see your mom, go see your parents, like, get to really deep dive, know you. And it's not just I see you on social media. Like, they gonna really understand, like, HBCU might be the best conference in the world. It's just we don't get the exposure like the Power 5 they do, you know what I mean? So I think after they see the love and the passion that we really have for this game down here, they'll lock in real quick.
Yeah. And my last thing, now when you scored that touchdown in the Florida Classic, you know, about 2 years ago, what was your family talking after the game? What they were saying after the game?
Man, my dad, he never missed a game. So I scored some touchdowns in high school, and he had the last one. But scoring one in college was totally different. Yeah. And it was a good thing because, you know, like I said, I believe in God, and I think everything happened for a reason. Like, my uncle, his name is Gentle as well, and my auntie Connie, they came down and they watched the game. That was their very first game they watched me play. And just so happened that I scored in one of the biggest games of the season. So that was crazy just to have them there. And, you know, they ate it a lot. My dad loved watching, like, that's my son. That's my son. And my mom over there just shaking her head like, you know, that's my son too. So, but, you know, it's funny. They always go back and forth about that stuff.
So you say your uncle named Jonah, that's where they get their name from?
Yeah, it's a family name.
Okay. Oh, that's something that y'all bring. Okay. All right, man. Y'all heard it right here, man. That was Jonah Hunt, number 92, FAMU. Y'all watch this young man. I know a lot of the boys don't be getting drafted from like black colleges, but what's crazy, they getting a lot of them on team, and these boys staying on the team. What's crazy to me, y'all might as well draft them. Y'all gonna get them and keep them. So this one of them players, man, that he really like a dominator, man. Like, the black college world love him. He on fire. And y'all already know, fam, you love him to the bone. But, man, this a player I love watching. I love seeing him out there on the field, man. He got that moat. He got that good moat. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all think I'm probably just talking when I'm talking about Glenn Dorsey or Aaron Donald. Really look at his film. Watch him. Because I watch him. And I'm telling you, he moving. He making something happen. I think he picked up a form against my school, Alabama State, then. Yeah, that boy, he be getting that ball now. He gonna get that. But, man, I'm going to leave y'all how I always leave y'all. Keep your head up and not down, or else you'll fall to the ground. This is Life Football Podcast. Catch you next time. What's going on, sports fans? If you are looking to host a fight party this weekend, the folks at Digital Vault Television are offering a $15 fight pass. Also, for a limited time, if you use promo code LIFEANDFOOTBALL, all in one word, that's Life and Football, you will receive $10 off any monthly subscription you purchase. Meaning with plans starting as low as $25 per month, you can get a full month's access for the price of the weekend fight pass. By switching to DVTV You are literally getting more content for a fraction of the price, consisting of all local and basic cable channels, all premium movie channels, all sports packages, and all PPV events, that's pay-per-view events, and more. And for fans of college football, whoa, FBS, FCS, including HBCU, you will have live access to all games airing on ESPN Plus. So text Life in Football to 314-722-5565. That's Life in Football. You're going to text it to 314-722-5565. Or you can visit their website at www.getdvtvnow.com. That's www.getdvtvnow.com. And use the promo code during checkout to get access to these deals while you have the chance. Cut the cost when you get DVTV Now.